Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. It's been a while since oh, hang on, what's going on there? Been a while since the last one. Okay, that's that sorted. Just turn that down a bit. A few things I've got to show you before, but as you may have seen recently, there was the Polar Coaster video, which the support on that has been insane. Thank you so much. Let's see, when was the last time I did a Planet Coaster live stream? 2 months ago, so yeah, it's been a while. Oh, let's take that off. There we go. Okay, so starting off in the adventure area, where there's been a few changes. I've been doing some work here on the entrance to the dive, and yes, got the, I think this was in the most recent video, I'm not sure. I've forgotten exactly what was in that video, but yeah, this is done, and yeah, actually the name for the dive coaster. Today we might finish up this area by doing the photo booth and this food unit and just get this kind of area done, because that will actually make this whole half of the area done. And also got to get that sorted. It's all sorted on this side, but I want to do something more interesting on this side, we'll see. In terms of what else there is to do in the adventure area, all of this side, loads of stuff needs doing around there. I have done some custom footers on the spinner, just here where it's in the water, because of course you need the concrete parts to be above the water level, which is what I've done, using maybe too many pieces. I think each one of these are like 20 footers. I didn't have the concrete piece to extend it, so I had to just place them over and over again. Is there anything going on in this area? I'm not sure. I don't think I've done anything. Maybe a few trees and stuff around the back here. There is some stuff down in the steampunk area, I'll show you that in a bit. I've done a little bit around here, mostly kind of just around this little section here. This is something else that I've done, which is the fences going along here. So we got the fence going up the side, the chain link fencing, so you can see outside here, but you can't actually kind of jump through it, and then of course back down to there. And we have the don't die fencing all the way around that. I could actually remove this piece, and it's not really needed, is it? Yeah, and I'll figure something out. Actually, I'll see. I'll think about that part. But yes, I've done that round here, so now that all works. And was there something else around here? I can't remember. Don't think so. But yeah, that is starting to have some work done to it. Oh, hang on. I've forgotten to put my spoiler box over Outpost 5. Give me a second. Just like that. Very nice. And yes, I have started the dark ride, but I'm not going to show any of that. That was about a month ago when I did that, and I haven't done anything since. Of course, nothing's changed around here. These are all done. I can't remember what I've done. There might have been a change around here. I can't remember. Oh well, we'll skip it. Main Street. Of course, you've got the guest service building. I don't think this has been in the stream yet. It's only been in the video, so you can have a little look around this. Very happy with it. It's inspired from, what was it, Theme Park Wirrell's entrance area for his Planet Coaster 2 park. I really like the style of it, so I thought I'd try and do something similar around here. Of course, first aid has been moved on here. All this was in the last video. And yes, that actually completes like this part of Main Street, which I'm really happy about. What else was there? Anything around this way? We'll get to that in a second. No, but I have done some work around on the car parks and stuff. So, all the car parking spaces are in. Huge car parks. I've only actually like started the detail work on this one. The other ones just have the banner with the colour on it, but this one here has got the lights and it's got the numbers. Still not sure which one that is. It's A, B, C and D, but I've yet to decide which one's which. These bits will be kind of trees and bushes and stuff, and I'm going to do the same thing in the rest of the car parks with the smaller trees kind of around going down the thing. There's also all the pathways. Quite happy with this. So these here will of course all be trees. You'll basically be able to walk down here and have a much nicer walk to the park entrance. And round here I've got a bridge going over the road. I'll also put in the pathways for what will be lifts, so you can go into the lift here, up, and just easily hop across there without having to cross over the roads. Still have to figure out like exactly all of the infrastructure around here. So of course this lane here branches off into two, which then goes all the way around here. One lane going off into this car park, the other going into this one. Just have to kind of get it all sorted out with this, as well as get the road markings in for here, which will run across the back there and all the way down there. What else have we got? And yeah, so for this car park you will go down here and then you go around and fill in that way. So yeah, I'll need to do like maybe a small plant just kind of on the edge there, and I'll be probably extend these ones out to be like a nice box at the end. But of course on that end you've got the cars going down, and yeah, we'll see how this pans out. But the car park will take a little while, loads of pieces. If I just select everything in the car park I've done so far, you can see just how many pieces everything is, because there's a lot of pieces involved here. Is that everything? It's pretty much I think it's everything. Nearly 2,000 pieces, so yeah. Still a lot of work to do on that, but the biggest change, and what's probably going to be the focus of the next video, the steampunk area. What I decided to do is have it so the entrance is kind of like halfway up the side. So there are, if I go over here, 2 wall pieces above, 2 wall pieces below. This is what the entrance is going to look like from the adventure area. I think it's quite cool. You won't see too much to actually go into it. Then I've been doing some path work as well as working on the coaster. So the thing about this is that I decided to put the station kind of halfway up the area, which I think is an interesting idea. And the lift will basically come out straight from the station, go up, go around the area. It will hit the brakes here, probably after doing a funky kind of turn around this way and a couple of airtime hills around this section here. And then we'll go around into a second lift hill, which will take it up into the transfer track and back into the station. So we'll run 3 trains. Not quite sure how long it's going to be yet. We'll see. This is of course transfer track, and the maintenance bay is right here, which kind of backs onto the this road, access road, which means it's very easy to get the trains out of there and around to the maintenance areas. So let's have a look at the pathways. Let's start from this side. So the full area is wheelchair accessible. This will be like the newest area of the park in the timeline. And yes, what will basically happen is you walk in here and you got this ramp, and then you can either kind of go down the stairs here. And I've done these kind of tricks. This trick here where you put you go to build like a queue line. I don't know if I can do it here like this. And then you go to, and you just do that part, and then you try and put a second one in off the side. Then you go back to the regular paths and go to connect them, and it produces 2 meter wide paths. I forgot where I learnt the trick. It's in a YouTube video somewhere, but I thought it was really cool. So yeah, that's what I've done here. I think there's another one. No, there was one over there, but I've removed it. So yeah, that's there. There'll be kind of like theming bits coming out of all these gaps in the pathways. This hill will be like a building, potentially with the coaster going through it, maybe, I'm not sure. So you can either go down the stairs here, or you can take the ramp. It allows you to either come down to the area here, or continue around the back there. From this side, it's very similar down a ramp, that you've got some sets of stairs going down. Of course, these will be like buildings and bits of theming. Potentially, if you're kind of looking down, if we have the coaster kind of going through this. This hill will mostly be queue line for the coaster and the coaster itself. And of course, around here, we've got the flat ride. They'll have the walls kind of going all the way around. How do I turn that off? Because that's not very... I really like that. Though actually, it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep it, we'll see. So it's got a very basic queue line just around the back here. I'm not sure, I might have part of it indoors and have like the facade itself run like along the edge of it here. The queue kind of being a doorway in the facade, then it kind of running back off this way. But I also have to integrate the hotel into the facade, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe it could kind of come around this way. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Other things, so yeah, that's all done. Exits run this way, and the path here allows you to kind of look down into it. And of course, all of this here will be themed and stuff. The guests only go use the stairs on this side and exit on the stairs on that side. So everything else will be covered up and themed. Let's move on. The entrance of the coaster will be in the middle here. So if you walk down from this side, you'll see it from here. From this side, you'll see it from here. This will probably just be like some bit of like a fence with some kind of clutter in it. But not like a proper building style thing. What is that? Like a path glitch? The path is glitched, yeah. And there's quite a few of those around the area where they're just these random weird bits of pathing have kind of appeared. And yeah, from this side you walk in, you see it from there. Don't know what the queue's going to do. I kind of want to wrap it around the area a bit, have like a footbridge over here, maybe have it go back down under the path around this way. Under the coaster around here, under the station or something, I don't know yet. Potentially even like a second level in the middle here, which then kind of goes down, under and back up, because that's the one bit of the queue I have done, is round here, the final staircase going up. And of course I've got the lift access, which will be here. So yeah, that's the start of the steampunk area. This is probably like the most heavily themed and the most immersive of the world. It's going to have like a full... Basically, Rookburg, that's got the full facades going everywhere. And yeah, that's really kind of the main inspiration, along with a few other steampunk builds in this game. The main one is a great build called Brickburg, which is amazing. That's like a really big inspiration, so we'll definitely be using some of the TMTK items that have been used in that one to help with this area. But yeah, I like this as a path. I think it works. And of course, if it was Planet Coaster 2, I would probably be removing some of these kind of large gaps in the thing and making it a full plaza, but I'm happy with how big I've managed to get it. So today, not going to focus on this because it's going to be a huge project. That's going to take a very long time to do. I mean, it's not the biggest area, but the amount of theming I want to put into it is going to take a very long time. Although I do have a wall design. If you've seen what was going to be my entry to the Corvus 5K contest, if you saw the fences I built for that, I'm probably just going to nab those and put them in here, because I was quite happy with those. Maybe with some slightly different colours. But today I thought what we can work on is the photo booth for the dive coaster, as well as this food unit just here. And then get the theming done around the back as well, because it's kind of the last bit that needs doing around here. Oh, I'm losing my voice. So yeah, that's what we're going to get into doing. Oh, I almost forgot I've put in some shade around the queue line here. I noticed that it was pretty much all out in the open, so I put in a few kind of shade sails around the place just to help shelter everybody from the sun when they're queuing up for this ride. But if we look at some of the other rides, I've done them in here with these, and also a few of these around the place. And the runaway train has these like large indoor areas, and I think what they do is the outdoor bits would be the last sections to open, or at least this one anyway. In terms of when they need to extend the queue, when they need to open other sections, they'll open these bits first and then open that one. So, oh yeah, and I should mention, of course, the family coaster's got a couple of them in there as well. But they've been there for a while now. Might let's do some around here. I don't know how much the trees will provide shade around there. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We need to work on some buildings. So, the only thing about this building is that all of the details are on this side. So I need to figure out what I want to put on the other side. In any case, what I think I want to do, what was I using? The temple wall 4 meters. I'm just going to start working on something. Okay, it's also a little bit bigger than a regular building. Temple wall, where are they? Here we go. Okay, and then here, I'm just going to do what I've been doing with all of them. Do the 1 meter wall for the base. I actually can't remember if I do the 2 meter wall. Oh. No, it's definitely the 1 meter wall. Like that. Nice. So now I've got to figure out kind of how the detailing is going to work. But first of all, that rock is clipping through. So I've got to sort that out. That should be fine. Ah, wrong rock. It's this one. Oh, like so. There we go. Okay, so what was I doing on the other buildings? I've already done a couple of these. The smaller columns, and then I think it's this one turned upside down. Yes, it is. Can I do something else maybe? Could use these ones, that might work better. Anyway, let's get these in. Is that right on the edge there? Not sure actually. Right, okay, let's get the other ones placed. It's about like that. And just there. Lovely. Right now. Oof, they're big. I wish we had the Planet Coaster 2 scaling. That doesn't look great either. It's a bit boring, isn't it? That's again, they're really big. I need some smaller ones. 2 meters, yeah. Oh, auto save. Let's just do that. Let's see actually how well this works. Okay, let's just align that with the middle of it. Yeah, it's too big, isn't it? That does look a bit ridiculous. Do any of the other ones work? Big. Big. I don't know. Unless I kind of lowered it. And kind of did that maybe? Let's try that, that might work. Actually help me line the pillars up. If I do that, that shows me I need to move this one a tad. Like so, nice. And then I take these ones. Okay, now let's line these up. Actually, that one's almost there. put this down. That one like that, and this one like so. Very nice. Okay, how do I kind of do the gap in the middle here now? Wonder, that's too small. Where's the bigger one? Here. I wonder if this can't work. Don't think it will actually. No, I've got to push it back slightly, but if I do it like that, that kind of works. Now I can bring it over to the other side. Oh, hello Milan Op TV. Welcome to the stream. Just working on a photo booth here for the dive coaster. So this is the difficult part, because this does need to say ride photos on it. So we'll leave that one blank for now. Let's get a roof in. What can I do the roof out of? Might just do it out of the flat temple block. Let's make sure it's not going through the top there. That helps cover it up. I'll just stop the Z fighting there. I mean, it's quite bad on the side. I might have to make some changes to that. Let's see, if I take these two, not those ones, these two, split them from the building and just move them ever so slightly. Well, actually, no, because it's different ones causing the Z fighting, isn't it? There we go. And there's also this one down here. Just like so. Around the back it seems to be this wall. So again, I'll just move it back a tiny bit. Ah, of course, got to lower it a tad as well. There we go. Any more? I think that's everything. Okay, so we'll have to cover the things up in here as well. So I can easily do that by just doing a second roof, basically. There-ish. Nice, okay. The other thing is to make sure I have my exit only sign. I think I've done them at all the rides. I'm not sure. I may have forgotten. Oh yeah, I have. I've gone through and actually made them area appropriate. So the ones in the gardens are like brown and green. Unless I've forgotten to do it here. I think it's when I have the path for the exit separate to... Yeah, that's got exit on it. That's got the exit only. I've done it on all the right. That says exit. That one's got written on there. That's got the sign as well. Have I done it around here as well? No, I have to put one on there. I think they're on here as well. Yeah, they're on the side there. Hey, Keandro and OMG. It's been a while since I've seeing you here. I think you've been like some of the earlier streams. I think you were here. I haven't seen you in a while. If that's the case, welcome back. Just going to move this sign slightly. It's really impressive. Oh wow, it's not new at all. It's as I've got it written on the side of the gift shop. July 2022. I started this. In real life, in the time it's taken me to do this, they have torn down and rebuilt Nemesis. That kind of puts it into perspective of how long this has taken. Did I not put the exit only sign on this? Okay, I must have forgotten to do it on there. Okay, let's actually get that sorted. Let's make sure I've got all my exit only signs. We'll just whack it on the wall here, I reckon. Let's see. About there. That was like so. Very nice. And if you, this is kind of what the photos will look like. And of course, I put my vista points in the middle. I wonder, could I use a beam to cover that one up? I don't know. Oh, sure. Those photos are $3.99. How much have I done from around here? Oh, I haven't even put the price on there. Let's get the price off of the sign in here then. Right, how am I going to select this? Oh, 2. Goodbye. Don't need the price. I'm going to have to put my spoiler blocker up for a second. No, not that. 1 second. I'm diving into Outpost 5 for a second here. You can hear all the music. No, okay. No issues there. Sorted. Where is the Wing Coaster one? Yeah, let's get that vista point set up here. Oh, is it shops and facilities? Custom ones, please. Vista point. It's got to go pretty much in the middle. It's going to be about there. Yeah, so it does need covering up. I'd use one of these maybe. In fact, let's see how much of it does it actually need to cover up. Let's go to there. It has to be okay. I can cover that up with basic shapes, and then it kind of adds some detail. Right, let's get our basic shapes done. It's the wrong tab. Art shapes, and I use the rectangles. So I use the small ones or these ones? Oh, we'll use these ones. Okay, I've got to select a theme specific colour, or what I could actually do, just make sure that's as low as it needs to be. I'm going to try and do that basically. So I've pretty much got 2 options here. I could either go for a similar colour to the rest of the building, which, yeah, that would look fine, or I can give it the same colour as the track. Let's try both. So basically we can do the support colour or the track colour. What is going on there? Oof, might have to make a quick edit to that. Right, let me just actually get the colours of those. So we've got the rails, the track and the supports. Right. You guys are going to have to pick this one. So we've got the rail colour, the track colour, or the support colour. Support colour works best. I know I was going to ask you guys, but support colour works best so well that I'm not even going to... ask the question anymore. It just works too well. Now, is that too big of a counter? I think actually it should come out as far as it did, yeah. Very nice. If I just get my archer in here. Everyone's trusted archer. Just turn those off. Just sleep nicely down. Bye. Have a nice sleep. Hopefully to catch you in the next stream. Yeah, that's perfect height. Alright, now comes the hard part. So, the way the camera is set up is there's 5 cameras, each of them taking pictures of 2 seats. So we've got 15 TV screens to try and fit on the wall here. But we also need to get a counter in at the back to store things. So, can I fit that many TV screens? I'm not sure. And of course there's a lot of custom media I'm going to have to put into this thing when it's all done. Basically the question is 1, 2, 3. Yes, so those do fit on the side. Unfortunately I can't really have a nice gap between them. Right, so let's try and... First of all I should get one in the middle, which is about there. To put one around there. One around there. Then I'm going to put... So we have managed to fit our 15 TV screens in here. Now can I put a nice gap between each of them? Looks like I might be able to. Let me just select all of them. Just move them down a bit. Okay, we have our screens at the back. The other thing I like to do is put them on the thing here. So obviously you'll go up. You'll say, "Oh, that's my one," and then it will have a code on the picture that you can have a look at. So we'll put one of those on each side, and then they can basically bring it up here so you can take a look at it. What's happened here? Oh, I only moved the counter instead of duplicating it. We need to get some animatronics in here. So, business, and then I should get the idle animatronics. So one thing I do with these is I sink them into the floor a bit too much, just to make sure they are the same level as the guys. So it looks weird if you actually look into the into the photo booth, but from outside it looks fine. So we'll put guy here, put another person there. Okay, select oh, I'll tell you actually what we could do. No. Oh no. Right. Give me a second. How did it crash just doing that? That's really odd. I'm not sure when the last autosave was. We have been going for 38 minutes, so hopefully it saved something. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I haven't gone and lost everything I've just done, but might have to reload those TVs. Right, I'm just going to put this back on. That's a shame. There's more missing than I thought. So I've got to... Right, okay. Also, for anyone wondering why I didn't do a crash report, they don't update this game anymore, so there's literally no point in doing it. Let's see. Split that one as well. There we go. Let's see, content packs, adventure, there we go, got it all there. So, we were using, was it this one? It was. Oh, not position snap, align surface, there we go. Okay, let's actually get to some building now. So, how far up did I put this? I forgot we'll do it about there. Let's move that back to here. Nope. Do that and finally there. And what I'm hoping is that it doesn't line up, of course it doesn't. Oh, I need to take out that one. Actually, I'll just duplicate these over. So now they will definitely line up. Oh, I'm going to have to adjust these a little bit. Like so, lovely. And just like that. Now, was it this one that I put on the top? It was. Gosh, trying to do something else from trying to rebuild something that from a crash is not easy. Right, we'll do that. Then, oh yes, I forgot. It's got to make sure, kind of like that, basically, and then like so. I didn't put any on the front, so I've got to put them here. I have to say the one thing I'm missing from Planet Coaster 2 is the being able to kind of move it in two axes at the same time. It's been so useful in building in that game. It's a great addition. Okay, and then I used the temple block. About there to do at least this part of the roof. And then of course stop the Z fighting like so. Second roof to help cover up those bits just there, basically like that. Gotta get the vista point in, that's important. About there, and then and then I use another one of these to cover it up. Lovely. Spin it around a bit. Like so. Now it should be a tad easier to get this centered. Great. Moving on to basic shapes. Rectangle, what colour was I using? Oh, of course, it's reset my colour stuff. Let me just get the level right. I think I was using the support colour, so let me just grab that from the ride. There we go. Working the support colour. And how far out did I have this thing from the build? I think I just made it vanish into the side of the thing. Okay, let's get this counter sorted. Oh, we want to set it back a bit more. Like so. Let's get the animatronics in, get all the realism stuff done. And what I remembered, literally as it crashed, is that there is a archaeologist stuntman. I thought we could use these like in-theme characters. In fact, let me just hit idle so I can see all the options here. Ghosts. Oh, there's only one of them. Interesting. Right, let me just grab this guy. Staff member. Where we can choose. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got Renee Fu in here. Renee, is it Renee Fu? I think it's Renee Fu. It's be about there. Perfect. Half sunken into the ground, but whack a couple of these guys. Very nice. Okay, let's get the screens in. So first things first, get it like in the middle, which is about there. I need to put 3 in there basically. Okay, now let's just work on making the grid. All the custom media like this will be the last thing I add to this park, so I know it's probably going to be the worst in terms of making the game lag. Besides, it's basically just a bunch of screenshots pretty much. Okay, that's that done. So, what do I usually put? I think the first thing is I need to make it clear this is ride photos. So let's get some. I could probably just use the same as on this. Let me just steal that colour. Thank you. And let's get back to our letters. Doing that. Unless I can think of a themed way of saying photos. What is... How can we do this? I don't know, I'm just going to stick with ride photos. Oh, there's the ride itself going around. Okay, I'll put in the middle, like so. Very nice. I've got to get our realism stuff done. Like so. So we'll put ourselves a screen to view the picture on. Right. Computers. one for each side, as well as a payment machine. What's the piece called? Machine. I do have one. Do I have it? Is it just as a till? There it is. Touchscreen cash register. I'll whack one on each side. What else do I need to put on in these? Just hop over to this one to check. Oh no, just put copier and some boxes, and also the cabling along the screens. Top is front, bottom is back. Do I make it clear that that's the case? No, I think it'll be quite clear. What do I need to do now? I need a copier. Copy machine. Just whack one at either end. We will, of course, put some theming on the walls. Okay. Bin. There we go. Very simple bin. Let's whack one next to each desk, like so. What else do I need? I need a box. Now what I like to do is I like to have a couple of closed ones. I might put like an open one on top. Kind of like that. But then over here I'm just going to have an open one and the closed ones just kind of sitting on the side. Don't really want anything in the middle. Let's just head back over to this one and see what other kind of clutter I need to put in there. And then, oh yeah, the cabling, and then I use the crates. Okay. Cable. What's that? Here we are. Line to surface. Okay, very nice. We'll do that and that, and then that, just make it look like it is all connected, even though the cables themselves aren't. Like so, and like so. There we go. Looks like that's all connected. And in scenery, I need to grab some crates. I think 4 is my preferred one to use here because of how small it is. Because that's big, that's big, that's big, and these aren't really appropriate. Okay, let's whack another one off to the side there. Okay, now let's put some theming in, and I think I'm just going to put some vines on the walls. That's probably the best way of doing this. Or is it wall climbers? That is not 4 meters. There you go, I can just use the curtain. Just go like that. And then on the other side, can I just have that? And then what I can do is I can use the singular ones like so, just to add a bit of detail around the back here. Now, do I kind of put them between the screens? Let's try and integrate it a bit. Doesn't look great, does it? It's fine, I'll just do something like that. Nice. And then actually what we can do is if I go to the building tab, I can take some of the wall decorations, or are they in here? Might be in here. Content packs, adventure. Yeah, I can take some of these, sink them into the wall, so they're basically like that. Then use these along the back here. Or down the side, I should say. Very nice. And then I think I'll just leave it at that actually. Oh, I should probably put trim at the bottom here. Is there any of these that might work? That's big. Could do something like this though. Does that work? Not really. No, okay, I think we'll just leave it. Okay, some side decorations. I've got an idea. Actually, thinking what I could do is do something funky on this side. We start with these two. A bit like that. Sink it in a bit. I'll do the same like so. However, instead of having them next to each other, these other ones are going to go on that side, and then we're going to do something cool in the middle. In fact, we can use it as like a way to separate the sections. Cool, and then I've got to put something in here. When that's all done, I think on this side we're just going to put the hanging vines again. Could actually have them come out slightly from the build by hanging them from there. Well, it goes down way too far. Can we just do the vine curtain like that? We'll just do the other one on the other side, like we did inside. Okay, so now I've just got this little section here to do. What's something cool we could do with it? Put these in. Yeah, that'd be cool. Kind of sink this into the facade. Is it really a facade? Lower them a bit so they're kind of like so, and then actually we can put more of the vines in. These vines are great, aren't they? The problem is they've dripped down. They drop down so far. Right, if I kind of just do like a very small hint of them. So maybe like, just grab the other one actually. Like so, and then maybe can I kind of hang these off the thing just to add a bit of depth to the build, really. That works. Like that in there, maybe. Yeah, that looks quite cool. Alright, photo booth is done. So that's kind of that half of the entrance. So actually, the other thing I did want to do is I wanted to have some kind of ropes kind of connecting across to this entrance sign. A bit like how I've got on the area entrance, the ropes kind of going into the snakes. So let's see, rope. If I just take the straight bits. Basically do this. Actually, what I want to do with this one is try and have it connect at the same spot as the other one. Like that, basically. Just want to make sure that it's not sticking out the side. No, that fits perfectly. Yeah, that looks cool. And then we can do something similar on that side. Alright, how long are we going for? An hour. Wow, and all I've managed to do is this ride photo building. Right, tell you what, I'm going to take a few minutes. Let me just hop into Tejikam real quick. Yeah, that is Renefu. Good to get that confirmed. Where are all my staff members gone? Where are they? Found one there. Okay, let me drop into Tejikam real quick. Just set up a nice... What do you guys want me to set up? Just like this, or from the other side? Let's go from this side with the dive in the background. Just trying to get the hyper out of the way. Okay. Be right back. Give me a few minutes.
Hey, Shumi.
Alright guys, let's try and finish the building. Well, I should say finish the building, I haven't actually started it yet. Have I done a shop yet? I have, so I've got a bit of an idea of what I'm doing here. Right, I think the first thing I want to do is I want to take the outline here and kind of make it its own scenery group. Right, I've only got like half the pieces for it. Great start. Let's see. I think that's all of them. Yes, okay. So let's take it round here. Okay, so first things first, gotta get this lined up properly, which might be easier said than done. Okay, yeah, just move it across a tiny bit. There we go. Then I will copy it over to our Gulpy unit, just over here. Oh, let's see. There we go. Hopefully on the inside, yeah, that's what it should look like. Same thing around here. Fantastic. Okay. Right, let me take out the. I know what the outline is. That's still part of that building over there. Split. Join. Edit. Okay, so. Oh no, I'm gonna crash autosave. Okay, so if I do crash the game, it's fine. Right, so temple 4 meter shop front. Let me just get the walls of the building in. Lovely. Now, what I was thinking, just to help differentiate it slightly, is that this section here could be second floor, like a little tower basically. Or actually, can I do a third? Let's see. That's what a second looks like. What does a third look like? Is that too much? I feel like it's too much because now you can really see from outside the area. But that's fine. You can have like a cool building on it. And like from there with a roof, that's like up there. It's ridiculous, but that seems fine. Let's see from here. Blends in quite well, but as soon as we add third story, yeah, that doesn't look great. Where else can you see it from around the back here? There it fits in. No, it doesn't. I think probably the same thing from up here, but you can just about get a glimpse of it. Yeah, that works better. I don't think there's many roof options here. No, there's no roof options. Okay. So the question is, do we do the similar kind of pole thing, or do I try and do something a bit different? The problem is these are enormous. Don't really like the look of that at all. There's these. Could use that lamppost. I've done that. That's actually something I do need to say. From the last one, I don't know if all the sides were done, but I've also gone and done some modifications inside, mostly in the form of kind of walls here, and custom catwalk on the transfer track. So that's something else that I did. Completely forgot to mention it. I have realised, well, actually, could we... Actually don't know. Would we have to put the custom catwalk on the other side? Probably. Yeah, ignore that building for a second. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's see. Let's start off with everything except the railing. I think is this. No, I've still got... Okay, right, that is everything except the railing. So first of all, copy this over to... Okay. I know roughly what it's got to look like over there. That basically. Okay, now I take that, spin it around, and I put that over on the side here. Now I need to just check exactly. Okay. So that needs to look like that. And finally I need to grab a couple of beams from the end here. Make sure I... Oh my gosh, the camera's going all over the place. Nope, that's failed. Oh yes, I remember why I did it this way. I think the catwalk would have, because that catwalk wouldn't move with the transfer track. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. I guess I'd just walk over there onto that side if they had to. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know how realistic it is, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't really want to have to try to figure it all out. Right, before I do like all the details and stuff, I just want to make sure I get my signs in. So first of all, this is pizza pen. Yes. What do you mean? Oh, I've misspelled pizza. That's why nothing's coming up. Pizza. What have we got? We've got the awning. I don't want to put that on there. How far up did I put the awning on? This one. I put the top. Okay. I don't like there. That seems really low. That's like you're gonna bang your head on it. So we'll raise it up a bit. And then what's the other one? Oh, actually, before we do that, let me just. Oh gosh, these are enormous. Are there any other signs? There's a neon sign. That looks ridiculous. It's like a vertical sign. Let me try and... Yeah, pizza. Yes, we do have this. It's not very adventure-y, but it feels like it's the kind of thing you would put on the side. Maybe I'll leave doing a sign. Generic pizza statue. What is that? What are these? Chief beef, no anchovies. How is that pizza pen? This, however, this is interesting. So I do that and then flip it. Oh no. Like so. Can I sink it enough that the... Yes. Just. Raining outside. So I can have that kind of a bit higher up on the side there. That's fine. We can do that. And then I can put some theming around it. And then of course what I like to do always, just kind of a little bit outside here. I think that's the main thoroughfare. Okay, I'll whack it like here maybe. Right, what's the other one? Gulpy slush. Okay. Right, so the slush is... Okay, first of all, swing sign. Done. Lovely. That's supposed to be a gulpy. I never realised that. That's energy. Right, so we've got that one, and we have this. both of them are enormous, so I'm not going to use either of them. Let's try and here. We do have our shop awning. In fact, I'm just going to duplicate it over from here. Right, that's that done. We do have the wall signs here. God, they are huge. Why are they do not have to be this big? It's the neon one. They are enormous. Okay, I reckon we just do that. That's fine. There's enough colour on the building anyway. Right. I do actually just want to put a bit of bit of the scaffolding theming here. I was thinking we could have it kind of going up the side of the tower, but it's not really in the right position for that. Hello, Game Mania BR. Welcome to the stream. Don't know if you've been here before or not, but I'm working on this Planet Coaster theme park. Working on this right now, just building this kind of food unit, grab and go building. And yeah, just trying to get this little section here all sorted. So let's think. So I do want to put the pillars might work. What options have we got actually? That's the snapping beam. I don't really want to use that. Although, reset a second. That is quite a nice wooden beam. Would that work at all? Does that look right? For the tower it might work. No, I have too many wooden beams around the park. There's the smaller one. What other options? That's huge. I want to put that on top of the building. There's not really great kind of caps for the pillars, is there? It's the cogs. Don't really want to use those. The ears. I know if you kind of flip these up like this, not that I would do this, but you can actually make like custom stone pathway things, but like it's really piece intensive. So if you do this, just center that. Like that, and just keep kind of duplicating it everywhere. You do get an interesting floor pattern. I have seen this done before, but it is like incredibly piece intensive. Like that tiny section there is 16 pieces, and if I just keep duplicating it across, you'll see, yeah, it looks pretty cool, but wow, that's 48 pieces for that kind of small section. So of course I'm not doing something like that. Anyway, sidetracked. Other adventure pieces we could use for this. This guy, our adventure security guard, he might be. All of these decoration things are too big, which is definitely an issue. Now, let me just see something. That's too small. Yeah, none of these really work, which is a shame. Unless I did... Yeah, unless I use those at the top of the thing. Right, let me just move this. Okay. The centre to be like that. Let me just copy that over to the other side as well. Like so. And I can do that. Definitely helps make it look cooler. I can actually use these to kind of extend it slightly without ruining the look. It does mean I'm just going to lower the sign a bit. Yep, that looks cool. So, right, take these, basically spin them around. Nope, I've done that wrong. These bits and spin them around. That goes there. Just got to get this absolutely perfect now. Okay, actually, you know what? This is probably going to be easier just to do it like so. Just get that like that. And then finally just got to spin this one around. Oh, do I even need to do that? I don't think I do actually. Nice. And then I grab this, get it in the middle, sink it down a bit so it's cooler when it's like that. Cool. And then let's do. Actually, could I put some mulch in there and have like a little... I could actually, that might be nice. Let's see, where is our TNTK mulch? There it is, 2 by 2 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what I can do is just hop into the scenery tab. Go to nature. First off, I'll put one of these in there. And then, what kind of plants can I put in there? Put some of these in there, I reckon. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, that's big. Let's use some of the smaller ones. That looks quite cool actually. I like doing that. I think I did something similar on these buildings, yeah. Actually, I quite like having doing something like that. Or I'll leave this one blank and do it on this bit here. No, I'm going to leave it like that. I like that. It does raise the question though, the roof of the rest of it. So let's just... Well, actually, I should probably put the columns in around here first. So one there, on the end, and these three also go like so. I've got to line that one up in the middle. Same thing around here, just line it up. Okay. And then, don't know what I want to put on top of those ones. Could do the same thing. I don't know. Let's focus on getting this tower sorted. I'll tell you what I can actually do now. I've got enough space for the... Or is it the larger tropical vine pieces? So I can actually put these in here now. Cool, I can do that. Does it need anything else? Tell you what, I might put the curtain in at the top. And then further down use, kind of like attach some of these onto the already existing vines, just to add a little bit more. Oh, no, that's gone wrong. Like this, please. Okay, now I'm just going to do this little section here. And actually, let me just get the ropes done on that side as well. Lovely. That makes it look pretty cool. I could do a second rope kind of connecting down to here. I don't know. I do want to move this, however, so that the pillar is more in the middle of those. Perfect. And then get some tropical rocks. The grasslands rock, the ones I use for this area. What else is there? I forgot what it's called. Rubble. Temple rubble pile, yes. Although I do need to make it smaller by sinking it into the ground a bit. I have a feeling that's going to clip through into here. Yeah, it is. Oh, actually, I can just lower it a bit. No. See, how far can I lower this thing? About there. Which does allow me to put some rubble in here, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to cover up the gaps. It actually reminds me I need to sort. Where is it? This support has got a giant thing going straight through the middle of it. So I'm just going to do that. And that is absolutely fine. Don't have to do anything else there. The rocks. Just use this to cover up a couple of gaps around here. Like so. Oh yes, I forgot I did slanted bamboo here, so I can put some bamboo in a smaller section. But around here, I probably only need to do kind of like that. Whack in a palm tree. Very nice. And then I will also whack in one of these, why not? Just stick it on the top there. Very nice. That's a nice entrance now with the buildings on either side. I just want to finish up the detailing on this side. I think around here I kind of did it. Yeah, I didn't do much. Just want to put a little bit in the middle here. Oh, I've got an idea. Where is it? There is the sun one that I used. Where is it? Like the edges here. I thought what I could do. Let me just build it like off here. Like so. And spin it around again. Like that. Then what I could do is I can align it here in the middle. Sink it almost all the way in. And then if I just grab this sign. Oh, no, it's not what I wanted to do. To move it. If I angle the sign forwards a little bit, I should be able to hide the stand thing. can put it in the middle of the sun basically. Which I thought would be quite cool. Can I change? I can't change the colour. Right, let me just set the advertising destinations and all of them. Lovely. That does look pretty cool. Let me just make sure it is centered. Like so. And then finally, nighttime lighting. That's something I need to remember I need to do. How have I lit up the photo booths? On this one, I can't see the lights. What did I do around here? I just hidden some lights in the roof or something. Yeah, that's precisely what I've done. Right, that's not what I'm going to do here. First of all, I want to put a cool light on this, so... Where's the lighting? Lights. There's a really good one, actually, that I've used a lot. Yeah, they've got the uplight. Because it's really small, which is something I really like about it. So I can basically do this. I can colour the actual box like same colour and do like a nice do a dark, do a nice kind of orangey red glow. Yeah, that's cool. That is nice. And then in here, so I've got to drown that out. Let's see. Can I take the modern lights, the square lamp strip? If I just make this more of a brighter colour. The problem is it's getting in the way of the thing back there. Let me try a box light. And like so. And then I'll do the same thing like that. Yeah, there we go, that's fine. Oh, I need to light up where it says Ride Photos. So again, I'm going to turn to my trust. Oh no, hang on. All of those need to be grouped into this building. I need my trusty uplight again. As I said, this thing is great for so many uses. Let me just change the colour back to this one. I think actually what might work better here is the arm light. So let me just do that as well. I'll delete this. Just spin this like that basically. Okay, let's just get this in here first and then I'll work on doing the other one. Let's do something I do need to check. I just make sure it's not clipping through at the back there. So it should look like that. Yeah, you can definitely read that better now. Delete those, can't see a thing. Perfect. Alright, that's that done. Now, don't know what I want to do with this just yet, so we'll come back to that later. Do all of the shops, they all emit that glow, yeah. I've forgotten to do lighting around there. No, okay, it's its own lighting. But I do want to light up this where it says Pizza Pen. Oh, okay, now it's in the middle. So I want to make it more of like a... So I'll make it a bit darker. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, I like that. Okay, I think that's that sorted. So, it's definitely coming along. I've been going nearly 2 hours now and I need a bit of a break. So I'm actually going to call it there for today. Thanks to everyone who's joined and chatted. It's always nice to see you guys in the chat. I think in the next stream, unless I do it off camera, we'll be finishing off this building and just doing a bit more of the lighting work. But overall the adventure area is really starting to come together now. I've just realised like none of this is lit up. And yeah, so one thing, so next stream, if I haven't done it already, will be finishing up this building, and maybe we'll do all the queue line fencing around the other queues here, and kind of start working all that lighting and stuff, because yeah, the area now is, now that I've done this actually, I feel like it's really starting to come together, because once that bit's done here, that is like the, well, if you go from this side, the right hand side of the area all done, and there's just the left hand side, as well as this little bit around the bottom here. So I think once that's done is I'm just going to kind of start from this side, although I guess the problem with that is that it backs onto the steampunk area, so I might be able to do the theming but not the actual wall here. There's just going to be like a rock face. Maybe I can, we'll see, and then I'll just kind of slowly move along the area this way to this end, doing all the theming around there. I mean, like this section here is not going to take very long, it's just some more rubble. But yeah, let's just switch back to day. Oof. I will take out my big box. I do need to save this park. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good now. You can see now that I've actually started work on the steampunk area, the park itself is looking more complete. I think when you look at a plan like this compared to a big blank space, it does look more finished when there's like stuff going in. But yeah, it's going quite well. Still loads of work to be done around here. I always look over here and remember, oh god, I have all of this queue line still to do into detail. There's so much work that still needs doing in this area. But yeah, leave it for now. We'll see when this is finished. I did say I was hoping to do it this year, but I really doubt it. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's stream. See you in the next one. Goodbye.